If your scalp pH is out of balance, your genetics do not stand a chance. Right now, millions of men are watching their hairline slowly receding or their crown go completely see-through. And what do? Blame their genetics, they blame their bad DNA, and they end up panicking and throwing aggressive DHT-blocking meds or minoxidil on their head and hoping that meds can overdrive their biology. But they are completely ignoring the soil. Can't take all the pharmaceutical shortcuts you want, but if the local plane of your scalp is compromised, your hair follicles will suffocate and die regardlessly of your genetics. Today we're taking a lens under the surface to expose the invincible chemical matrix that is quietly shutting down your hair growth phase, your scalp pH levels. Let's look at basic data. A healthy, fully calibrated scalp environment doesn't sit a neutral baseline. It is natively acidic, maintaining a steep pH parameters between 4.5 to 5.5. And this acidic layer is known as your acid mantle. It is a microscopic protective layer engineered by your evolution. It is made of native sebum, sweat, and fatty acids. And when your acid mantle sits on a perfect pH of 4.5, your skin barrier is sealed and moisture is locked inside the dermal layer, and your hair follicles can smoothly transit through the growth cycle without interference. But here's the problem, because most of you do not have that 4.5 baseline. And the main reason for it is that if you are washing your scalp with a random supermarket shampoo or harsh medical shampoo such as keratin or a chemical-based soap bar or a hard water packed with calcium and magnesium, you're constantly nuking your shield. You're forcing your scalp plane out of its native state and driving it straight into an alkalinized shock. And when your scalp pH shifts to alkalinized state, meaning it crosses a value of 7 or higher, the environment changes completely. An alkaline state environment transforms your head into an oil-loving fungus called Malassezia. And this yeast lives naturally on everyone's scalp. In a healthy acidic environment, it's kept completely locked down. The moment your scalp pH spikes above 7, fungus multiplies exponentially. It forms a sticky, calcified keratin armor around your pores. It consumes your natural oils and spits out toxic fatty acids as byproduct. Clinical studies on skin barrier confirms exactly what happens next. A highly alkalized environment leads to fungal overgrowth, and that again causes inflammatory environment on your scalp. But here's the worst part, because your body reads that fungal byproduct as an environmental attack on your scalp, immune system panics and floods the local skin tissue with inflammatory cytokines. Dilates the blood vessels, and this is why many of you are having chronically red, itchy or burning scalp. Your immune system is literally trying to fight off the surface, and your hair follicles are caught in the crossfire. And your follicles get choked, start for blood flow, and burst into premature shedding phase. And this is exactly why your hair loss treatment is failing. If you apply minoxidil or other type of growth stimulant on top of calcified, alkaline and fungal environment, the active ingredients can't even penetrate the pores. They just end up sitting on the wax and feeding the fungus and irritating your skin barrier even further. You cannot fix an environmental emergency with the shortcuts. To stop the hair shedding, you have to stop trying to force your scalp into survival mode with extreme measures. You need systematically calibrate your external soil. You have to drop aggressive surfactants and ultra-high pH testing stripes to actively re-engineer your scalp environment back down to the protective baseline of 4.5. And if you want to skip all the guesswork, I have mapped out chronological steps in my Rapid Reformer workbook. And this manual doesn't give you genetic internet advices. It is the exact framework me and my clients have used to stabilize the environmental problems on the scalp in terms of inflammation, in terms of dermatitis, to get best possible baseline for true regrowth and get their follicles back to growth. And the direct link for the workbook is below this video in the description. Thanks for watching, see you guys, and see you next time.